Hello, everyone. My name is Tara, and welcome to Aligning to Love. In this channel, I aim to spread hope, joy, peace, and love to the world by sharing goodness and love within my life. I did tell everyone that I would post a video today, which is literally just the day after I posted the other one, so I don't have too much to update, but there were three really meaningful events that happened in my life in that time span. So I'm really thankful for that, and I just wanted to share. So one of them is that I got to eat lunch after school with a colleague and a friend that I don't get to see much, and we were finally able to catch up and just see how each other was doing. And there's just so much going on in our school lives, and there's so much going on in our personal lives, and it finally felt like we were able to be there for one another, which I love. And it was one-on-one time, and it was just such a nice way to end the day before I went home to see my own family. And her presence is just so calming and just soothing, and just it's just mellow and comforting, and it's exactly what I needed, which was incredible. And I just hope that we can fit more of those times in um, throughout the time that my family's still going to be in the area. Another event that happened that was so heartwarming is that I got to see a middle school play, and I didn't think I was going to be able to. And it's Mother's Day weekend, and so my family we're going to be at my parents' this weekend, and that's the only time that the play was going to be showing other than last night. And the volunteer in my room, who was well, now she's like a colleague, but she was also a mom of two students of hers that I had. And she was like, "Oh, I actually have two extra tickets if you wanted to come tonight." And her son was the main role of the play, and it was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And this play was incredible. It was also really meaningful because I had so many students that I had in kindergarten and in second grade throughout all my spans of the years that I taught at this school, and now they're all middle schoolers, so I haven't seen them. And they were singing and dancing their hearts out. They were so talented, and I was just so in awe, and I just loved how confident they were and how much they had grown, and it just made my heart so happy. It also made my heart so sad because this community has been my home for 10 years. When I first moved here, I was a single 27-year-old person, and I started dating my husband in this time. I married my husband in this time. I had finished my master's during this span of time within the community. I also had my daughter, and I went through a pandemic with all of these people and these friends and these colleagues and these students and their families. And so it's just so much of my time and life that has happened here, and to be able to see all the growth within the students that I had, and see how their lives have changed and how much more confident and just grown up they are, was so inspiring and heartwarming. And I ended up just feeling all the emotions when I was sitting next to this mom and my friend, and I wasn't prepared for it because I'm not someone who's usually emotional in public, but it just hit me that I'm like, wow, this community has been so much of my life. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the change and I'm excited for the new transition in my life, but it just hit me all at once. I've been so busy that having this play really made me realize, oh my gosh, look at all that I've had in my life and all these people who have meant so much to me. So I was very thankful for this mom to give me a ticket, and to also be able to sit next to her and to see her son just like be amazing in the spotlight and see all his growth. And she and their family were someone that I had in the pandemic. So we went through that traumatic event together, and that also connects us. And then I also had other students that came up and ran off the stage and gave me big hugs, and it just filled my heart so much, and they all made my day. I loved every second of it, and I was so proud of everyone, and the talent of that crew was incredible. And so that just made my whole week. The other thing that was really heartwarming for me is that we were telling the nurse that comes for my daughter's checkup. We're in a program where they come to us, which has been really handy when I get out of work. And she had exciting news to tell us and updates that we were so honored that she shared with us. And we told her our updates and our news that we're trying to relocate and start moving closer to my parents and where I grew up. And so we just had so many good things to share with her. And she said that we can stay connected and we can actually stay in the program. We'll have a different nurse, but that she'll keep up with that nurse, and that hopefully we will also keep up with her as well. And so there's just all of these amazing people that have entered our lives in this decade. And it is sad to say goodbye, but it also shows me how much that I've learned and how much I've grown. Same with there's another person who was actually a past colleague at my school. She was the physical therapist, and she was also my Good Beginnings support person or mentor. I'm not sure what her exact title was, but she was helping my husband and I with our daughter after she was born, all the way up until she was 6 months old. And then I went back to work, so I haven't been able to see her as much, but we're hoping to get together before our move so that Juniper and my husband and I can all see her and just catch up and share some more fun times before the big transition. And so I am so excited. My husband's excited, and we are just having all the feels with these transitions and these milestones that seem to just be just coming our way, filling us with joy and getting us ready for the next stage of life. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope everyone has lots of sun this weekend after all the rain. So take care. I love you all. Have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend and spread the love. Bye.